Names. Hello, good evening, and welcome to St. Mary's Area High School, where we are just tipping off the start of the boys JV contest between the visiting Elk County Catholic Crusaders and our home team, St. Mary's Dutchmen. St. Mary's first possession comes up dry as Nizinski's drive is off the mark. And ECC's first shot of the night, a three-pointer from the corner, goes in for an early 3-0 lead. And there's a steal off of Kudre, and Kudre tracks it down and saves it to Nizinski. Great hustle by Charlie Kudre. Come on, Andy. Use that for a minute. Go ahead. Okay, welcome back here to St. Mary's High School. We finally have some rosters here to do some analysis and some announcing. And there's the steal by Brannock for ECC. His layup's no good. Tyler Mitchell coming the other way for St. Mary's, and they're going to call him for a travel. So we have a score here early in the game, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, 11-3 for the visiting Crusaders. Wasco controls for the Crusaders out front. Gets it to Anderson. Brannock. Back to Wasco. Back to Anderson. Anderson will drive lane. He dishes down to Jacobs. And Jacobs' shot's no good, and there's going to be a foul on the Crusaders on the rebound attempt. That foul's going to be on number 23, Anderson. Got him. And Straub in the lane, working against Nudzinski. He's stuck. Gets it down to Jacobs. Back out to Wasco. And there's a foul on, I believe it's going to be Tyler Mitchell with 60 seconds to go here in the first quarter. That's bad news for the Dutchman. That's Mitchell's second already in the game. He'll sit down with those two fouls. Kudre back into the ball game. Brannock inbounding for the Crusaders. Wasco in control. Wasco. I think the Crusaders are going to be content here to maybe take the last shot with this 8-point lead. 30 seconds to go. And Nudzinski trying to close the gap to get the counting starting, so the Crusaders just can't hold it. Davis now on Wasco out front. And there's a turnover, I believe, on the Crusaders. Nice play, Matthew Davis, as he causes the turnover. Crusaders with the chance to eat into this 8-point lead here. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Gavazzi, he'll drive middle. He's going to be fouled by Wasco. That's already 5 fouls for the Crusaders. Wow. So Nudzinski to inbound. 4.4 seconds left. And he's going to hit Fox. Fox is going to go to work on Straub. He'll pull up from 25. Off glass. And no good. So after 11 for ECC, 3 for St. Mary's. We'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, back here for the start of the second quarter. 8-point Crusader lead. Wasco setting up the offense for ECC, and there's a three-pointer on the pop-out from Straub. No good. Nice rebound, Kudre. And he'll get the ball to Davis with the Dutchman on the attack. Nidzinski guarded heavily there by Brannock, and Brannock's going to commit the foul. That's going to be team foul number 6, so with 6:36 to go in the second quarter, from here on out, the Dutchman will be shooting 1-on-1. Gavazzi works it over to Davis, left side. Kudre's going to get Davis the screen, but it goes off his foot. He has to recover. Gavazzi on the right side will drive middle, and he's going to get tied up by Pettis into the game. And possession arrow is going to keep the ball on the St. Mary's end of the court. Nidzinski back out to Davis for a long three, no good. Rebound, Straub. Wasco to push, and they get it to Brannock on the baseline. He's cut off by Kudre. Straub on the right corner. Wasco drives middle, cut off by Davis. He'll reset. Out to Straub on the right side. Forward, guarding Straub heavily. Straub gets by him now, kicks to Klabonka, back into Straub. He'll shuffle pass to Tedis, and Tedis puts it up off glass to give the Crusaders a 10-point lead. 5:20 to go, second quarter. Nidzinski drives baseline. He'll take it up. Shot's no good. Rebound Nidzinski, and he's going to be fouled by Wasco. So good hustle by Nidzinski to get his own rebound, and he'll be shooting 2. And Nidzinski's first shot, no good. .506 to go, second quarter. Nidzinski's second shot, nothing but net. Cuts the Crusader lead to 9. And Nidzinski will get a break with Fox coming back into the game for the Dutchman. Straub works it to Klabonka, give and go back to Straub, but he throws it away. Turnover Crusaders, Dutchman basketball. Crusaders putting some full court pressure on. Dutchman break it easily. Zach Thorwood on the left side, back to Davis. Fox out front. Fox will drive, kick to Thorwood. Thorwood pulls up. His shot's no good. Rebound Wasco, and he'll push for the Crusaders. And now he'll slow it up. Hands it off to Straub, who pulls up from 18 feet. Jumper for Straub's good. Pushing the lead back to double digits. 4:14 to go in the second quarter. Gavazzi's three-pointer, top of the key, is good. Cuts the lead back to 8. Pettis, jumper, wide open. Looked pretty easy there. I don't know what happened to the defense. 10-point lead, 3:43 to go. Davis shot no good. Straub with the rebound and push. Back to Wasco. The Crusaders are really speeding up the Dutch on offense, moving much faster than they want to, playing good, solid defense. St. Mary's rushing shots as a result. Zach Thorward all over Straub. Straub gets by and feeds Klabanka, and Klabanka's going to travel. Davis hits Fox out front, guarded by Straub. Back over to Davis on the right side. He's checked by Jacobs. Tyler Mitchell back in the game. He takes it strong. Wow, a lot of contact there. Thought they could have got a foul call, but... And now Thorward's shot's no good. Rebound Mitchell. He can't convert the bunny underneath. Missed opportunities there for the Dutchman. And the Crusaders now moving a little bit too quickly. They commit the unforced turnover. Trying to push the ball up the court. Dutchman ball, 2:28 to go, second quarter. Fox, Davis. Davis guarded by Jacobs. Back to Nizinski. Guarded by Brannick. Gets it inside to Tyler Mitchell. Tyler Mitchell, nice jump stop to get the Crusader defense in the air, but he couldn't knock down the 10-foot jumper. 2 minutes to go, first half. And Straub now on the loose, drives baseline. He'll go for the reverse. It's up and in. 12-point Crusader lead, 1:50 to go. Nice take by Adam Straub. Davis now hits Mitchell, foul line. Mitchell goes to work. He's going to drive, take it strong, and there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Jacobs. It's either going to be Jacobs or Straub. Foul on Joe Tedis. Tyler Mitchell at the line, shooting two. That's Tedis' second foul. I believe Coach Bosnick's going to get Tedis out of the game, I would imagine. And Klabaka back into the game for Tedis. Tyler Mitchell's first shot's no good. Second shot is up and also no good. Rebound, Klabaka gets it to Wasco. And Coach Bosnick's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. $1:30 to go in the half. Crusader basketball. Jacobs at the foul line. Kicks it to Adam Straub. Back out to Wasco. Wasco drives. And I think the Crusaders are going to look to run some clock here. Yeah. So Jordan Wasco, I'm not sure what was going on there. The ref was counting that whole time. I don't know if he thought he had enough space to restart the count, but he gets called for 5 seconds, 40 seconds to go. Dutchman basketball down 12. Number 24, Cole Piccarello into the game for Wasco. And Gavazzi's going to be fouled there.
Get the rebound, boys. Let's go.
By Klobako, which will send Gavazzi to the line, shooting a 1-on-1. Wasco back into the game. Coach Bosnick playing a little offense, defense there with Picciarello and Wasco. Gavazzi's first shot's good, 19-8, 31 seconds to go. First half. Gavazzi's second shot is also good, back to a 10-point difference. .25 seconds to go. David Anderson drives, dishes to Jacobs. Nice take by Anderson, sucking the defense over to him. Left the wide open Jacobs on the backside. 5 seconds to go. Nizinski, Tanner Fox will pull up for three. No good. They're rolled around the rim. So after 2 quarters of play here in this JV contest, the visiting Crusaders with a 12-point lead, 21-9. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Testing. 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 Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, back here for the start of second half action in St. Mary's, and ECC's going to open with a nice give and go to Straw, but his shot doesn't go. And Kobaka's follow-up's no good. And rebound Dutch. Trying to eat into this 12-point lead here in the third quarter that the Crusaders have. And there's another foul for the Crusaders. I believe that's going to be Pettis. If it is, it's his third here 30 seconds into the second half. And Jacobs into the game for Pettis after he got his third foul there. So let's see what Coach Marconi was able to draw up here in the locker room. See if he has any magic during his halftime talk. And right away, there's a turnover for the Dutch, similar to the first half, trying to force the action instead of taking what they're given. Anderson out front, gets a screen from Wasco, back to Wasco. Anderson, guarded by Nadzinski. Gives it to Wasco on the right wing. He's stuck in the lane. And Wasco with the nice up and under jumper from 15. Gets it to go, extends this Crusader lead. Thorward. And I'll tell you what, this is not representative of the JV team we've seen most of the year. They're just committing all kinds of unforced turnovers. You know, credit the Crusader defense for a lot of that, but even so, I think they're not playing up to their regular standard. I think even they'll tell you that. Wasco guarded by Fox. Jacobs on the foul line, back to Wasco. Hand off to Adam Straub. Back to Wasco, he'll drive middle of the lane. His shot's rejected by Mitchell. Fox brings it the other way. Nadzinski. And Nadzinski's gonna step on the sideline here. So another Dutchman forced turnover. And the Dutch want a timeout to talk about it. I believe it's going to be a full timeout. So we'll be back in 60 seconds. Yep. So after the timeout, come on, big deal. What? People don't know what I'm talking about. So Jacob's shot's no good, and I think he's going to commit the foul after the rebound by Kudre. St. Mary's basketball, 4.5 minutes to go. Third quarter. That is a foul on Jacobs. Mitzinski gets into the lane. He'll take it strong. The Dutchman can't buy a basket tonight, it seems like. That was down in and back out. And Klobaka's left-hander falls to extend this Crusader lead. It's getting close to getting out of hand here. 16-point lead. Mitzinski drives again. He'll come up the other side, misses again. Wow. He usually makes those shots. And Anderson tries to force a pass inside to Straub, and a little bit too strong off Straub's fingertips. Turnover, Crusaders. Fox tries to work it into Mitchell, kicks back out. Mitchell on the wing now. It's certainly not where he's used to being. And he's gonna say, I don't like it out here. I'm gonna take it strong to the hole. And he's gonna get fouled by Klobaka, and he'll be shooting two. The Crusader defense certainly has this Dutch offense out of sorts, no doubt about it. Give the credit to the Crusaders for that. And into the game for the Dutchman, Davis and Gavazzi. Mitzinski to inbound. Gets it to Fox. He'll shoot a three from the corner. No good. And there's a rebound. Gavazzi gets it out to Davis. Davis drives hard now to the hole. Nice take, Matt Davis. Wasco brings it up, and Wasco will try. Wasco drives lane left side, and he's fouled by Fox. And nice take by Jordan Wasco. He'll be shooting two. 14-point Crusader lead. Wasco's first shot, in and out. Second shot up and also no good. Rebound Mitchell, almost loses it, but Fox collects it. And Fox gets by Straub, takes it the whole way to the hole. Cuts the lead to 12. Klobaka, Straub, Klobaka, back out front to Wasco. Adam Straub hands it back out to Brannock. He gets it back to Wasco. And nice help defense there by Fox, but Klobaka gets the rebound inside. His shot doesn't go, back to Wasco. And Coach Bosnick's gonna get a 30-second timeout for the Crusaders. So the Dutch trying to fight and scratch their way back into the game. They cut 5 points off the Crusader lead, but still find themselves down 12 with 2:08 to go in the third quarter. As far as pandemic-related crowds go, good crowd here tonight. Looks like they might have. Looks like they might have a few extra folks in the gym since they increased the capacity. Governor Wolf this week. So good to see the crowds getting more people in them. And nice play by Coach Bosnick coming out of the timeout. Everything went exactly the way he wanted it, and Klobaka can't get the shot to fall. Everything else went perfect there. Coach Bosnick couldn't believe it. Dutch ball, Matt Davis drives lane. His shot doesn't go. Mitchell gets the rebound, kicks it back to Davis for three. It's good. 25-16. Dutch get it back to single digits. Anderson will drive lane. He gets cut off by Gavazzi. Kicks it back to Adam Straub at the top of the key. Wasco now. Crusaders, I believe this is their fourth possession. They haven't scored, and there it is. Straub breaks the ice. So Davis for the Dutchman. 1 minute to go. And Gavazzi takes it strong right down the heart of the defense. And nice drive for Gavazzi. 45 seconds. And I believe, yeah. And Davis commits the foul on Wasco. That's the team's second of the half. And it looked like the Crusaders were going to go back into their patented weave to run out the quarter. Let's see if they stick with that here after the foul. Davis all over Wasco. And Wasco bounces it off his foot. Now he's in trouble. He gets it to Anderson. Anderson trying to shake Nizinski. He does. He kicks it to Jacob. Shakes shot no good. The Dutch get it up the floor to Gavazzi. And he'll get the fast break layup. Cuts the lead to 7. 5 seconds to go. Wasco just realizes it now. He pushes 2 seconds. He'll put up the shot. No good. So strong finish there in that quarter. The last 3 minutes or so owned by the Dutchmen as they cut a 17-point lead down to 7 in a very quick amount of time. So good showing by the Dutchmen, showing a lot of fight. And we'll be back in 60 seconds for the start of this fourth quarter. Okay, Dutchman ball, start of the fourth quarter. Matt Davis gives it to Nizinski. Gavazzi out front, guarded by Klobaka. Straub on Davis. Zach Thorwart over to Gavazzi. Nizinski, guarded by Anderson. Nizinski pulls up, no good. Didn't like that shot there. They should have worked for something a little better. Down 7. Now the Crusaders have an opportunity extend this lead. Klobaka hands off to Straub. And Straub takes the handoff and goes strong. And I think the sideline ref tried to blow his whistle. And it was hard to hear. The ref underneath didn't blow his whistle. So after the Dutchmen start their fast break, he blows the whistle again to indicate the foul. That foul's on Kudre. So Adam Straub at the line, shooting 2. Crowd doesn't like it. I think it was a foul though. Straub's first shot's no good. Straub's second shot is up, and this one's good. 8-point Crusader lead. Nizinski guarded by Anderson. Screened by Davis. Nizinski gets around them all. Kicks it to Thorwart. Out to Gavazzi for 3s. Too strong. Rebound Davis. And Davis is going to be fouled. Is it going to be Tedis or Anderson? Foul on the floor. Dutchman ball underneath. And I believe they're going to get Tedis for his 4th. With 5:56 to go in the game. Tyler Mitchell back in the ball game for the Dutchman. Zach Thorwart gets a break. Inbounds to Kudre. Matthew Davis out front. Gavazzi on the left wing, guarded by Wasco. Oh, tough pass inside to Nizinski. Nizinski's shot is blocked by Klobaka. Still an 8-point ball game. 5.5 minutes to go. Wasco drives, strong take, no good. Great rebound by Klobaka in there. He is tough on the boards, and he puts it back up, and it doesn't go, but there is a foul. We gotta fix that between. Klobaka's first shot, a little strong, no good. Still an 8-point Crusader lead, 5.5 minutes to go. Second shot's up and good. 29-20, 5.5 to go. St. Mary's basketball. Matthew Davis hands it to Gavazzi. Gavazzi gets a string by Kudre. A nice looking little one-footed runner there by Gavazzi. Gets the lead, cuts the lead back to 7. And there's a turnover, Crusaders. Miscommunication with Wasco and Anderson on the right sideline. Wasco throws it out of bounds. Never want to commit that turnover right in front of your own bench like that. Coach Bosnick not too pleased. Gavazzi shoots the Gavazzi's fadeaway jumper air ball, and there's going to be a foul on St. Mary's over the back on Tyler Mitchell. That's Tyler's third foul. Back into the game, Fox and Thorwart for Gavazzi and Nizinski. Anderson shots no good in the lane. Rebound Mitchell for the Dutchman. Tanner Fox will bring it up. And Fox goes to work on Straub. Now he kicks it to Davis. Davis drives, and he's going to get called for the charge. Interesting there. Ref underneath. called a charge. Ref out top was going to call a block. Just like we had a play like that last night. It's the toughest call to make. Four minutes to go in the ball game. Davis on Wasco. And now Crusaders again in their patented weave out front. They're in no hurry. Jacobs inside, back to Anderson for three. It's good. Puts the Crusaders up 10, 32-22. It's going to be tough to climb back into this one down 10 if the Crusaders are going to be running clock like that. Tanner Fox goes to work on Straub. He'll pick it up. Out to Mitchell. Now Fox drives lane down the left side, has to pull up. Anderson's there to stop him. Anderson comes out of it, but nice hustle, Tyler Mitchell. He runs down Anderson and steals it from behind. 3 minutes to go. 10-point Crusader lead. Mitchell in the corner. And he'll drive baseline, up and in. Nice move for Tyler Mitchell. Strong take. And the foul. I'm not sure what the call is there, folks. Okay, I think Tyler forgot that he gets a free throw there. He started walking away. So Tedis is going to foul out of the ball game for the Crusaders. And Klobaka will come back into the game for Tedis. Tyler Mitchell trying to cut this back to a 7-point lead. I would expect Coach Marconi to maybe call a timeout here, set up some pressure. Let's see if he does that on a make. Tyler's shot's good, and there's the timeout. So 7-point Crusader lead, 2:50 to go in the ball game. Crusader basketball, St. Mary's timeout, trying to set up some kind of pressure to get back into this game. Running out of time. We'll be back. Okay, back here for after the timeout, and Coach Marconi is not going to put any pressure on. Quite surprising. I'm not quite sure I understand that. Maybe he's going to, yeah, okay, he's going to set up a half-court 1-3-1, it looks like. And Anderson, oh, wow. Great timeout there by Coach Bosnick. He saw Anderson was in trouble, and sure enough, as he's calling the timeout, Anderson travels. So Coach Bosnick saves the possession for the Crusaders. Okay, 2:37 to go in the ball game. Crusader basketball, Anderson to inbound. And nice play again out of the timeout. They get a great shot for Jacobs, and Mitchell goes up vertically to block the shot. I think Coach Bosnick wanted a foul. No foul called. Gavazzi with the ball for the Dutchman. He's stuck. Back out to Nadzinski. 2:19 to go, down 7. Mitchell will drive, takes it strong, and he's blocked by Straub. Nice defense by Straub. Wasco gets it up to Kolbaka, knocked out of bounds by Mitchell. 2:06 to go in the ball game. 7-point Crusader lead. Davis and Kudre back in for Thorwart and Mitchell. Crusader basketball. He's not happy about it either. Kabaka goes to work on Kudre. He's stuck. Kicks it back to Anderson, and I would expect the Crusaders to run clock here. Straub a little bit stuck, and there's almost a turnover. Now there's a scramble on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to give it back to the Crusaders. Anderson. Dutchman running out of time here. Nadzinski starts to pressure hard. And Anderson, nice feed to Kabaka. He can't get the layup, but it stays Crusader basketball. Crusaders work it in to Kubaka. He finds Straub over to Jacobs on the baseline. Wasco out front with the 7-point lead. Wasco gets around Davis, dishes to Jacobs. That time Jacobs is good. 9-point lead with 1:15 to go. Dutchmen have to hurry. Davis will pull up from the left side. Off glass 3. So Coach Marconi tried to get the timeout right after the banked in 3 from Davis to cut it to 6. And the ref didn't see the timeout until after the Crusaders were halfway down the court. And the crowd screaming for more time. I believe they're going to add it. Probably 2 or 3 seconds went by before they're giving them 4 seconds. So everything's good. Jacobs to inbound. Oh. And wow, I don't know about that. That was definitely a foul if it was committed before Coach Bosnick got the turnover. And what are they going to do here? No foul, I believe. I thought Coach Bosnick was screaming for timeout before that happened. And some time came off the clock there. I'm not sure how because the ball was never inbounded. It was at 1:03. So Crusader timeout. 6-point lead. And unfortunately, Wasco got hit hard by Davis, who was trying to steal the inbounds. But it was after the timeout, so no foul call. So Jacobs to inbound. Dutchman putting man-to-man pressure on, and they get the ball to Straub, and he's fouled immediately by Thorwart with exactly 1 minute to go. So Straub will be going. Yes, Straub will be going to the line. That's a 17 foul. One and one for Straub. Mitchell and Kudre back in for, or Mitchell back in rather for Davis. So big free throw here for Adam Straub if he can convert this. And he misses it, no good. Rebound Nidzinski. And he's going to get it back to Mitchell, back to Nidzinski. 54 seconds to go. Dutchman better hurry. And there's, oh boy. And Gavazzi steps on the sideline. That's a killer. That's a killer. So the Dutchman down 6, don't get a shot off. They absolutely had to have some scoring on that possession. So more pressure by the Dutchman. And Davis is going to put Wasco on the foul line. So see if Wasco can come up big here with the 1-on-1. 18 foul. Coach Marconi going offense, defense. Mitchell back in for Davis. And Wasco makes a big free throw to put the Crusaders up 3 possessions, so it's going to be tough now. Second shot is up, also rolls in, 8-point ball game. And Anderson fouls Nidzinski. Coach Bosnick says that one's okay, but no more because they'll be shooting from here on out. Davis back in for Thorwart. Davis back in for Mitchell. Nidzinski to inbound, 40 seconds to go. Finds Davis. Davis is going to pull up for 3, way out, and he banks another one in, unbelievably. Cuts it to 5 with 34 seconds to go. This time, they give the timeout to Coach Marconi. So see if they can apply some pressure here, maybe get a steal off the inbounds. Okay, Jacobs to inbound. Man-to-man pressure for the Dutchman. And they do get it to Straub. And now Gavazzi's going to foul Jacobs going to the line, trying to put this game away. and that is the Dutchmen's 19th foul. So from here on out, they'll be shooting 2. Mitchell back in for Davis. I don't know if I'd take Davis out. He has 2 threes in the last couple minutes. Maybe Mitchell's in for the rebound. Jacobs' shot is up and good. So 6-point lead right now. This is a big free throw for Jacobs. Michael's second shot is up and in to give the Crusaders a 3-possession lead. Fox on the attack, and he's going to throw it away. And Wasco picks the pass off, and he's fouled by Gavazzi. 23 seconds to go with a 7-point lead. Wasco's shot makes it 8. And Wasco's second shot makes it a 9-point game. So it's gonna, barring a short miracle, I think the JV boys for the Crusaders are gonna come out of here with a nice victory. Hard-fought game from both sides. Mitchell's goes to the ground. Finds Nazinski for 3, no good. Rebound Wasco, and that's going to be about it. So your final 40 for the Elk County Catholic Crusaders, 31 for the St. Mary's Dutchmen, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the national anthem and the starting lineups for our varsity boys.
join our players, coaches, cheerleaders, and officials for the singing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. Singing our national anthem this evening is Ms. Kirsty Beck.
Holy cow. Okay, here we go. We're about ready to tip off this crosstown matchup from the Elk County Catholic Crusaders and our St. Mary's Flying Dutchman. Again, starters for both squads, in case you didn't hear, for the Crusaders: Luke Jansen, Jordan DePrater, Mason McAllister, Charlie Brindle and Mark Kraus for the Dutchman. Hausler, Nunez, Ryder, Lasko, and Schlem. Lasko's gonna jump it up against McAllister. And the Crusaders will go with the first possession of the ball game. Brindle gets it over to Jansen, works it back over here to Kraus. Jansen. Kraus, back to Jansen. Jansen will push. Dish to Brindle. Down on the baseline to the Prater. The Dutchmen are in their customary 3-2 zone. Crusaders being very patient, and just as I say that, Kraus pulls the trigger on his three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Isaac Schlem. Mitchell Ryder to set for the Crusaders. Hausler. Nunez in the corner to Ryder. He's going to get a screen from Schlem. Ryder will take a floater in the lane, no good. Rebound by McAllister. Brindle with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds, tipped out of bounds by Hausler for the Dutchman. Crusader basketball. Kraus to inbound. Brindle, Kraus, back to Brindle. Screen by DePrater. Jansen on the right wing. Back out to Kraus for three. His left-handed three is up and good. He can knock those down. Dutchman got to get on him. 3-0 Crusaders. Nunez on the right side. Goes to work against Kraus, and Kraus is going to commit the foul. First foul of the ball game. .6:18 to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Crusaders. Ryder's going to get a screen from Lasko. Over to Nunez. Back to Lasko. Lasko's going to go to work. Good defense by DePrater. And Hausler now with the reverse, no good, and he'll come down with it back up, off glass, good. Nice hustle by Holden Hausler down there, gets his own rebound, cuts the Crusader lead to 1. And Hausler tips it again out of bounds. I think he would have had a steal if the ref wasn't there. He had to go around him. Crusader basketball, Kraus to inbound, out to Brindle. Jansen out front, guarded by Nunez at the top of that 3-2 zone. There's a steal by Vinny, and now there's a loose ball. Vinny picks it up. Nice play by Nunez. Mitchell Ryder now, top of the key. Down to Lasko. And Lasko double dribbles. I thought that might happen. He dribbled it to collect it, and then tried to go to the hole, double dribble. 1-point Crusader lead, 5:23 to go in the ball game. Kraus out front. In the corner to Brindle for three, and it rattles in and out almost for Charlie Brindle, but can't get it to go. Rebound, St. Mary's, Mitchell Ryder working against Brindle. ECC's in there. Customary man-to-man defense. Schlem will go to work against McAllister, and he can't get it to go. Crusader ball. McAllister in the short corner, back to Kraus. He's double teamed now and trapped, and his pass is going to be deflected and stolen by Nunez. Lasko tries to turn around, tries to hit Nunez, but Kraus steps in front of that pass. He'll bring it up on the attack. They get it out to Jansen. DePrater back to Kraus in the corner. Jansen out front. Brindle inside. Jansen pulls up from 25 feet. Long three. Nice rebound. Schlim for the Dutchman. 4 minutes to go. Still 3-2 Crusaders. Hauser on the left wing. Now he'll drive middle against Jansen. A lot of contact, no call. Lasko now going to work against the Prater. Mitchell Ryder going to work against Brindle. He's cut off. Good defense. Lasko, he's stuck. Hauser out front. And they're going to get Jansen for the foul off the Hauser drive. That's Luke's first, team second. Number 11, Tommy Slay into the game for the first time. Jansen gets a rest. Nunez to inbound for the Dutchman. They lob it to Lasko. Lasko shoots the 15-footer, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off Charlie Brindle, so Dutchman maintain possession. Nunez to inbound, hits Ryder. Schlim hits Lasko on the baseline. Lasko dishes out to Hausler. His jumper's no good. Rebound. I couldn't see who that was. DePrater, I believe. Slay gets it, saves it to Kraus. Brindle out front. DePrater kicks to Kraus. Kraus will drive. DePrater. Brindle back out front. Charlie Brindle shouts out. New play for his offense. ECC trying to set a pick at the top of this 3-2 zone to relieve that pressure. And McAllister's trapped in the corner now. He gets it under the Brindle, and Lasko's going to foul Brindle. He'll be going to line for two. That's Dutch's first foul of the game. So 10 miles down the road east of here, our Lady Dutch are visiting the Cameron County Red Raiders. And with just a few minutes to go in the first half, Lady Dutch 27, Red Raiders 19. So far, good showing for our Lady Dutch. Brindle's second shot is up, and it is good. 4-2 Crusaders. .225 to go. Hauser gets free, and he'll go easily to the hole to tie the ball game up. Hauser with all 4 points for the Dutchman, and McAllister, nice feed underneath to Slay. But there's a great play by Vinny Nunez coming down on the help side to get the block on Slay. Dutchman basketball. Isaac Schlim goes to work against the Prater. He gets cut off. Hauser out front for three. And Hauser's on fire here early. Brindle. Kraus on the left side. Back to Brindle. Being very patient. They hit the Prater high post, and the Prater goes up. No good. And Drake Caskey with the defense, and Drake Caskey for the Dutchman. Oh, he'll lose it. Caskey loses it and then tries to recover it from Brindle, commits the foul. Tough break for the Dutchman. I thought they had that. That's what I said. Brindle to inbound. Brindle will come get it from Kraus, and now he loses his dribble, trap in the corner. Kraus easily gets it back out to Brindle. Kraus for three, no good. Rebound, Mitchell Ryder. Mitchell drives into the middle lane, turns around, no good, rolls off. 50 seconds to go, first quarter. And Kraus tries to go around Caskey, no good. Jansen there with the follow, and Jansen's gonna get fouled, and he'll be going to the line shooting 2. And they're gonna call Schlimm, I believe. Yep, that's Isaac Schlimm's first foul. Jansen at the line, shooting 2. First shot good. Jansen's second shot, no good. 40 seconds to go, 2-point Dutch lead. Hauser gets a screen from Caskey. Caskey rolls and they hit him, no good. Rebound, Ryder, he tries to save it, falling out of bounds. And now there's a turnover going the other way. Jansen's pass intercepted by a hustling Drake Caskey, 20 seconds to go. 13 seconds to go. Nunez out front, 10 seconds. Mitchell Ryder comes and gets it. He'll attack, kicks to Hauser. Hauser's going to drive middle of the lane, and they're going to get a blocking call against DePrater off the Hauser drive. That could have went either way. So with 1.2 seconds left, Hauser's going to be shooting 2. Hauser with all of St. Mary's points thus far. That's his 8th point of the ball game. Number 5, Joe Wolf, into the game for the Crusaders. Hauser's second shot is up. It's also good. 1.2 seconds. Jansen has it, and he's going to be blocked. So after 1 quarter of play, the Dutchmen 9, the Crusaders 5. Yep. Okay, back here for the start of the second quarter. Dutchmen up 4, 9-5. St. Mary's possession. Bryce Walker into the game for the Dutchmen for the first time. Bryce goes to work against Charlie Brindle. Nunez out front. He's going to get a screen from Lasko. He won't use it. Lasko out front. And Lasko, I thought he was going to break free there to the hole, but he pulls up. Hauser goes to work. And his turnaround jumper from 15 is no good. And there's a steal by Hausler. So some sloppy play there by the Crusaders, not very customary, resulting in some turnovers. And Caskey's going to shoot a 3. That's his specialty. 12-5, 7 minutes to go in the first half. Jansen, Brindle, Mark Kraus. Jansen's stuck, and there's Benny Nunez is going to tie up Charlie Brindle. Nice hustle there by Nunez getting on the floor. It's going to stay Crusader ball, but possession error will be back to the Dutchman next time around. Nice play, Vinny. And Kraus gets the ball at the red block, back out to Brindle. Jansen out front, he'll drive middle of that, dump it off to McAllister. Nice play by McAllister. He pump fakes and gets Caskey and Lasko in the air. I believe it's gonna be Caskey. Yes, first foul on, second foul on Drake Caskey. Team fourth, McAllister shooting 2. His first shot is up and in. His McAllister's second shot is also good. Nice looking stroke for McAllister. Bryce Walker on the attack. Crusaders bringing some 2-2-1 full court pressure. Dutchman break it pretty easily. Lasko drives, baseline. He leaves it short. Rebound Nunez. Nice take by Lasko, just didn't get enough. And now Bryce Walker goes to the hole. Nice take by Bryce, and he's going to get an and one opportunity here with the foul being committed by Brindle. That's Charlie Brindle's first foul, team fourth. Bryce's free throw is up, and it's good, but they get Bryce for stepping over the line, so that free throw won't count. 7-point Dutchman lead. 14-7, 6:10 to go in the first half. Kraus, Jansen, the Prater skips the Kraus, wide open. That's the shot the Crusaders want, but so far, only 1-3 for the Crusaders. I wouldn't want to give Kraus that shot all day, though. Hausler goes strong to the hole. Dutchman looking good on their takes so far in this ball game. That's Hauser's 11th point early in this game. And McAllister goes underneath the hoop, up and under for 2. That's McAllister's 4th point of the quarter. 3 minutes in here. 7-point Dutch lead. Hauser's going to go to the hole again, and I thought there might have been a foul there, but they don't call it. He's off the mark. Crusader ball. They work it inside to McAllister. Beautiful spin move inside there for Mason, and Mason having a great quarter. I think he does. He has all 6 points in the quarter for the Crusaders to cut the lead back to 5. Coach Shuey wants a 30-second timeout to talk about it. So an early going here, Holden Hauser with 11, Bryce Walker with a deuce, and Drake Caskey with the 3. So just getting ready to start the second half. Over in Emporium, our Lady Dutch have a 31-19 lead over the Lady Red Raiders. So keep it going down there, Lady Dutch. 4:46 to go, second quarter. Walker trying to break this press, and look, Lasko's going to get trapped, but he gets it back to Bryce Walker. He'll pull up from the foul line. It's good. Bryce Walker with his second bucket of the quarter. 18-11, 7-point lead. Jansen, the Prater drives baseline. He'll kick the Kraus out to Brindle. Brindle will drive middle now, and Brindle's going to travel. Well, I have to say, I didn't see the travel. I thought they were going to call a foul, so Dutchman came out on the right side of that call. Lasco brings it across the timeline. Bryce Walker over to Nunez. Kicks it to Hauser for three. It's good. Holden Hauser is on fire in this game. That's his 14th point of the contest so far. 4 minutes to go, second quarter. 10-point Dutchman lead. Charlie Bryndall setting the offense. Kraus hits Bryndall in the corner. Kraus out front. Jansen left wing. McAllister working inside. 4 out. And there's a foul on Hauser. Team 5th. That's Holden's first. Mitchell Ryder back into the game for Nunez. Bryndall, Jansen, left side. Kraus. Bryndall in the corners, trapped, and dangerous pass by Bryndall. He gets it over to Jansen. Blocked by Lasco. Jansen's shot blocked by Lasco. Now they get it up to Bryce Walker. He's going to drive hard to the hole. And Bryce Walker having himself a heck of a second quarter here. His 6th point. And down 12. Coach Straub wants a 30-second timeout. We'll be back. Okay, after the ECC timeout, Kraus is going to inbound for the Crusaders. 2:30 to go, second quarter. 12-point Dutchman lead. Bryndall's free underneath. I don't know if they can get it to him, but Bryce Walker better be careful. And there's another turnover. Jansen commits the turnover. Mitchell Ryder out front. Hauser pulls up, no good. And that's gonna be out of bounds, Bryce Walker. I think the refs missed a double dribble there by Ryder, trying to get the ball under control. Bryndall on the attack for the Crusaders. 1:42 to go. They're in no hurry. Bryndall, Kraus. Kraus finds Slay underneath, and Hunter Hetrick in the game for the Dutchman's going to foul Slay on the floor. That is the Dutch 6th-team foul. So one more, the Crusaders will be shooting. Bryndall the inbound. And he's going to hit Slay out front, works it over to Kraus on the left side, back to Slay. Brindle on the right side. Kraus out front. Brindle back to DePrater. They work it over to Slay in the corner. He's trapped. He's in trouble. He finally finds DePrater. DePrater's underneath the hoop. And good patience by DePrater, not panicking under there when he got trapped. A little pump fake, got the defense up, and he puts it up off glass. Nice play. 10-point Dutchman lead, 37 seconds to go. If I was Coach Shuey here, I'd be calling last shot. Want to go in and up at least 10. And I think I just heard him say we're going to wait for one. 20 seconds, 18. Mitchell Ryder goes to work. Skip to Bryce Walker. Bryce is going to drive. Oh, and he turns it over trying to feed Hetrick down low. 4 seconds to go, 2 seconds. Brindle will put up he didn't get rid of it in time. I don't think Charlie knew how much time was left on the clock. So after 2 quarters of play, 23-13 in favor of the Dutchman here in St. Mary's. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Go ahead. Okay, 30 seconds here to the buzzer to start the second half of this Crusader at Dutchman contest. Last regular season game of the year for the Dutchmen. They'll be entering the Quad A District 9 playoffs. This coming Tuesday, they'll host a home playoff game. I believe they're hosting against Punxsutawney. The other side of the bracket in District 9 will be Clearfield and Bradford. And of course, the winners of those two games will then play for the District 9 title. So back here at this game, 23-13, start of the third quarter. Real quick before we get going, over in Emporium, Cameron County Lady Red Raiders have made a ball game of it with 5:40 to go. In that game, the Lady Dutch up 41-37, so tight game. Back here, Isaac Schlim travels. First possession of the second half for the Dutchmen, so Crusader basketball. Kraus over Brindle. Back to Kraus, skips it over to Jansen in the right corner. Brindle out front, Kraus, reverse it quickly over to the Prater. Brindle hands it off to Kraus, thinks about the three. Doesn't pull the trigger. Jansen drives now, too hard off glass. Rebound, Mitchell Ryder. 10-point Dutchman lead, 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Luke Lasko. Ryder out front. Lasko's been quiet. In fact, he's not even on the board yet here in this game. Luke Lasko's usually good for 8 to 12 points a night. Hausler now. DePrater all over Hausler for the first foul of the half on Jordan DePrater, his second. Hausler with the big first half, leading scorer in the ball game thus far with 14. Bryce Walker had 6 for the Dutch, and Drake Caskey rounded out the 23 points for the Dutchman with the three-pointer. So all the Dutch scoring in the first half from 3 people only. And Lasko runs away just as Nunez trying to hit him in the corner. Turnover Dutchman. 6:27 to go. Jansen. Kraus. McAllister. Brindle, and Brindle's pass back out to McAllister's tipped, and it's a turnover. Mitchell Ryder to push for the Dutch. Hausler on the left side, he gets a screen out front from Isaac Schlim. And now Hausler's stuck in the lane, he gets rid of it. Ryder. And now Ryder's stuck, he picked his dribble up, finds Nunez. 5.5 to go. Nunez drives, and he's going to turn it over. DePrater got a hand on it. Crusaders push. Brindle down to McAllister. Hits a cutting DePrater. DePrater blows the layup. Missed opportunity there for the Crusaders. Easy layup. Couldn't get it to go, and Coach Shuey's going to get a 30-second timeout. Three timeouts left in the contest for the Dutch. And another update from Emporium, Our Lady Dutch extend out to a 7-point lead, 46-39 with 3 minutes to go in the game. Dutchman basketball, 5:13 to go, third quarter. Nunez to inbound, he'll hit Hausler. Guarded by DePrater. Ryder on the right side, back to midcourt. Over to Nunez, left side, Hausler. Screen out front, and he's guarded heavily by DePrater, and he gets a shot off. Doesn't go, rebound Nunez. Nunez gets it to Lasko, and Lasko goes up strong, and they're gonna get Lasko for 3 seconds. 4:44 to go. And still no score here in this second half. Brindle out front, works it to Kraus. Jansen. Work it inside to McAllister. He's going to be fouled by Lasko. On the floor. Luke Lasko's second foul of the game. Bryce Walker, who carried the Dutchman in the second quarter into the game. Mitchell Ryder takes a break. Brindle to inbound, hits Kreis on the left corner. Kraus's three is up and good. First points of the quarter cuts the Dutchman lead to 7. And now the Crusaders putting on a little half-court trap. And now they fall back into their man-to-man. Hauser picks up his dribble, finds Bryce Walker, but it's off Walker's fingertips. Hunter Hetrick into the game for Isaac Schlimm, getting a break. So the Crusader defensive pressure turned up a notch here in the third period, forcing that turnover. Kraus from way downtown. That might be the furthest three I've seen from a high school player this year. He was a good 8 to 9 feet behind the line, and now the Crusaders bring some 2-2-1 pressure. Hunter Hetrick foul line, back to Nunez. Bryce Walker out front, is going to get the screen from Hetrick. Bryce doesn't use it, he drives, and he's cut off by Brindle. Good defense. Lasko now gets shut down by Kraus trying to drive. And Nunez picks his dribble up, finds Lasko at the foul line. Kick it to Bryce Walker. He hits Hetrick at the foul line, over to Nunez. Nunez will try his own drive, and he kicks it to Bryce. Bryce now drives. Back to Hetrick. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound. Oh. Rebound by DePrater. He's fouled by Bryce Walker. That's going to be Bryce's first, team's second. Ryder back in for Nunez. So with 2 Mark Kraus three-pointers here in the third, the only scoring, cuts the Dutch's 10-point halftime lead to 4, 23-19 with 2:30 to go. Dutchmen have hit a dry spell in large part to the Crusader tightening up their man-to-man defense. Brindle. They work it into McAllister. He loses the handle, but Kraus tracks it down. DePrater kicks it out to Brindle for 3. Looks good from here. Nope, it was short. It was straight on, just left it a little short. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Ryder working against Brindle. And DePrater commits the foul against Hausler. That's the Crusaders' second foul. That's DePrater's third foul. No, that's... Okay, I'm missing one. I thought that was DePrater's third foul. I must have marked that down wrong. Slay into the game for DePrater. Mitchell Ryder. Let's see if the Dutchmen can get their spacing worked out here. Setting a lot of ball screens, trying to free themselves out. Now Hauser gets open for a 12-footer. He can't get it to go in the lane. Rebound, Crusaders. And McAllister travels. So off the turnover on the travel. Crusader again in a 2-2-1 press. Putting some pressure, but not heavy pressure on the Dutchman. They break it. And Lasko goes baseline, too strong. Rebound, Hunter Hetrick. He'll put it back up. No good. Dutchman can't get the ball in the hoop in this third quarter. Still scoreless. 1 minute to go. Kraus again from way downtown. This time no good. Tracked down by Brindle. 1 minute to go, and Jansen's gonna... Oh, I thought they were gonna call him for a travel. I think they're gonna get a foul on the Dutchman, though. Foul on Mitchell Ryder. His first. Drake Caskey into the game for Lasko. Lasko still scoreless. That's a surprise for the Dutchman. Brindle. Nice. Oh, boy. I don't agree with that. Drake Caskey was vertical 100%. Brindle created that contact, and they're going to bail him out with a foul. Bad call there. Drake Caskey was completely up and down, hands straight in the air. Just because there's contact doesn't always mean it's the defender's fault. Brindle's first shot is good. His second shot also good. That's Charlie's third point of the night. 2-point ball game here, just like that, after a 10-point halftime lead. 47 seconds to go in the quarter. The Dutch really need a score here. Bryce Walker pulls up from 12, no good. Rebound, Drake Caskey. 36 seconds to go. And Bryce Walker takes it hard. Nice hesitation, pump fake. And he gets... Is that Jansen? Yeah, he gets Jansen up in the air. Oh, they didn't call that a shooting foul, though. So Walker to inbound with 26 seconds. Mitchell Ryder goes strong. Finally a bucket here for the Dutchmen to give them a 4-point lead. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. And McAllister for three from the corner, no good. Ryder gets the rebound, 2 seconds to go. He'll put up the shot. Oh! Nice effort there by Mitchell Ryder to get the shot off. Can't get it to go. 4-point Dutchman lead heading into the fourth quarter. Okay, start of the fourth quarter here at ECC Basketball. Jansen inbound to Brindle. St. Mary's sticking with that 3-2 zone. Coach Shuey doesn't like to change that up too much. And Brindle off the screen from McAllister gets into the lane, and nice and strong rebound. Lasko off the Brindle miss. Mitchell Ryder sets the offense. Gets a screen from Lasko. Oh, no way. My goodness. Let him play, let him play. Just a bump on the screen from Lasko, and they call him for the offensive foul. That's Lasko's third, team fifth. Crusader basketball. And a final from Emporium. Lady Dutch 51. Cameron County 45, so good regular season ending win there for Lady Dutch. Ryder on the steal, he'll go coast to coast, up and in. Extending this Dutch lead to 6, 27-21, 1 minute into the fourth period here. Nice play, Mitchell. Brindler hits McAllister inside, and now he turns it over. Bryce Walker pushes. He's cut off by Brindle. Good recovery by Charlie. Lasko's 3 air ball. So Hausler 3 is an air ball. And Hausler hasn't scored yet in the second half after having 14 in the first. And Coach Straub calls the 30-second timeout. Okay, ECC basketball, 6:46 to go in the ball game. 6-point Dutchman lead. Charlie Brindle sets the offense. And the Dutch look to be extending that 3-2 a couple feet further than they had the rest of the game. Jansen back to Brindle. Jansen. Kraus thought about another long 3. Ryder got there just in time, and McAllister turns it over. Bryce Walker on the attack. Bryce will take it coast to coast. Nice play, Bryce Walker picking off McAllister's pass. 8-point Dutchman lead, 6 minutes to go. Kraus again. Boy, you cannot leave him open. Another very long 3. That's impressive. And Kraus with 4 threes in the game for 12 points. Lasko will drive, cut off by DePrater. Mitchell Ryder goes hard. And Mitchell coming up big in this second half. 7-point Dutchman lead, 5:27 to go. Jansen out front. Better get a hand on Kraus, know where he's at all times. McAllister now. Skips to Charlie Brindle. He can make that too. He misses this one. Rebound Lasko. Mitchell Ryder controls. Ryder. Bryce Walker. Walker is going to take it hard to the hole. Up and he blows the layup, but there's Caskey. He blows the follow-up. Oh, huge missed opportunity. And the Crusaders push. The Prater hits McAllister in the lane. He double dribbled. He misses the shot anyways. And Ryder controls for the Dutchman. Someone's open. Hauser. Drake Caskey for three. It's short. McAllister rebound. 4:20 to go in the ball game. Dutchman still clinging to that 7-point lead. Kraus really wants that three. DePrater in the corner. Out of bounds off of Hauser for the Dutchman. Slay into the game for the Crusaders. And for the most part, Coach Straub only utilizing 6 players in this game. That might be the fewest amount of players I remember him using. And I've been watching these guys for a long time. And Jansen, good defense, Drake Caskey. Drake stood his ground there as Jansen drove and came up with the block and then recovered the rebound. Mitchell Ryder going to work. Walker out front, guarded by Kraus. Walker kicks it to Ryder. Ryder hits Bryce Walker on the baseline, out to Lasko. Lasko gets stuck, out to Walker. 3:20 to go in the contest. Mitchell Ryder in control out front. And I don't think St. Mary's are in too big of a hurry here. They're more than happy to run clock, and Hauser's going to drive and be fouled by DePrater. That's going to be DePrater's third. Out of bounds for the Dutchman. Oh, now they have DePrater with 4, so I think I was right last time. They must have put it on the screen wrong. So DePrater has 4 fouls. And Hauser has it poked away from behind by Brindle for the turnover. Jansen out front. DePrater, he steps on the line and puts it up. Timeout ECC, so a long, awkward 2 for Kraus. Just trying to draw the foul, they don't get it, but the bucket is good to cut the lead to 5. Timeout ECC. .250 to go here in St. Mary's. Dutch with a 5-point lead over the Crusaders. Big crosstown rival game here. Crusaders winning big the first contest of the year over at ECC. Dutchman trying to return the favor tonight, but they got a long ways to go here to hold on to this lead. Crusaders bringing pressure. Get it in the Hauser, back to Ryder. Dutch clear. They're going to let Mitchell go to work against Brindle. Hands it off to Bryce Walker. Bryce is going to go to work inside, and he misses the layup. One of the foul. So Crusaders with a chance to eat into this 5-point lead. And there's a turnover. Crusaders, Hauser will push. And Hauser's going to get fouled. That's a shooting foul, but they're not going to give it to him. But he was going up. Man, so they're going to get Brindle with his second. He was definitely shooting. So Walker inbounds to Lasko. Guarded by McAllister, and McAllister's all over him, so that's going to be the Crusaders' 16th foul. The Dutch will be shooting on any more Crusader fouls. 2:19 to go. And they get it into Lasko, back to Walker, now over to Ryder. Walker out front, guarded by Kraus. Hauser on the left side, guarded by DePrater, who has 4 fouls. I'd take it right at DePrater. And I think Hausler knew that DePrater had 4 fouls, and he took it strong against him. Nothing DePrater could do. Nice take by Hausler. 7-point lead. 1:43 to go in the game. And Kraus is going to put that 3 up all day. Rebound, Hausler. 1.5 minutes to go. So I think the Crusaders are probably going to have to start fouling here. And the Dutch spread the floor there, get it in the corner. Ryder cuts to the hoop, takes the pass from Lasko up and in, and foul on Brindle. 9-point lead, Ryder with the chance to make it 10. Beautiful feed by Lasko. Nice body control by Mitchell to get that ball to go. He misses the free throw. DePrater inside, back to Kraus for 3 from the corner. No good, air ball. Rebound, Bryce Walker. And Walker's going to get fouled, so he'll be shooting one-on-one. That foul's going to be on Jansen, his 3rd. Bryce Walker shooting his first. No, his 2nd time at the line tonight, 0 for 1. Misses this one as well. Stays a 9-point lead with 1 minute to go. The Crusaders have to hurry now. Kraus for 3, off the back rim. Rebound, Drake Caskey. Gets it to Hauser. Kraus with the foul. Hausler will be shooting a one-on-one. Hauser's first shot, no good. They're leaving the Crusaders in the game, although it's getting slimmer by the second. Jansen back to Brindle. Jansen, they gotta hurry now. And oh boy, that's exactly what the Dutchmen don't want. They give up the layup and commit the foul. That foul's gonna be on Drake Caskey. Check that. They're going to give that foul to Lasko. I didn't think he was anywhere near the play. That is Lasko's 4th foul. 40 seconds to go. Jansen shooting the N1 and doesn't convert. Bryce Walker's going to be fouled. Bryce back to the line, and now he's shooting 2 as the Dutchmen are in the double bonus. His first shot is up and good. Bryce's second shot is good. Back to a 9-point Dutchman lead, 28 seconds. Kraus tries the off-balance 3, no good. McAllister, Brindle thought he was going to pull the trigger, and now that's going to be about it, folks. 9-point lead with 15 seconds to go. And the Crusaders can't even get a shot off, and So our final here from St. Mary's Area High School, a revenge win for the Dutchmen over the Crusaders, 37-28. Some quick scoring for the Dutchmen. Hauser, big night with 16, carried him in the first half. Mitchell Ryder, the big gun in the second half with 8. Bryce Walker had a great game. Big second and fourth quarters for Bryce with 9. And Drake Caskey rounds out the scoring for the Dutch with 3. For the Crusaders, Jansen with 3. De Prater with 2. McAllister with 6. Mark Krause, leading scorer on the night with 14. And Charlie Brindle finished the night 3 for 4 from the free throw line with 3 points. And that's your ball game. Thanks for tuning in, and we will be back Tuesday for the